welcome to Chump Change, everyone, the post show where we talk about the truth hidden behind the lies. I'm once again joined by the cast of Eric, Andrew, Blaine, and Christian.
Hi guys, happy to
back.
be here. HBO's The Last of Us season 1 will have 10 episodes. What?
So in pushing the envelope,
what?
Only 2 people ended up telling lies, that being Blaine and Andrew. But I feel like even though Christian told the truth, we missed a lot of facts there. There was a lot of things we didn't hear. I just think you didn't ask the right questions to get some of the information.
Wasn't those thorough interview?
Right? I got that
You
question.
got enough to know where the shrimp laid. Yeah.
Yeah.
So okay. We keep talking about the shrimp, right? Like, you know, what did it happen at a crawfish boil, whatever. So the shrimp is Andrew's story. Now Eric claimed, he said, why wouldn't you come up with something believable like an all-you-can-eat buffet or something like that? Was Eric right, or where did this happen?
No, yeah, there was a seafood restaurant. It was in San Antonio. I was 18, the age where you can eat 127 of a thing. And yeah, they had all-you-can-eat baskets of shrimp, of peel and eat shrimp. They bring out 12 shrimp per basket, and all you can eat for like $24. And I made them regret that decision.
You mean almost 11 baskets?
That's insane.
Yeah.
What was your shit like after that? Was it just a crustacean?
It was a fully formed shrimp, the size of like one of those ice sculptures that would be at like a fancy party. It was I kid you not, the chef, I say chef, like the head of the kitchen staff, their head chef at this restaurant, came out to see that it was one person that was eating all these shrimp because he didn't believe it. They told him like, all these shrimp are going to one person, and he came out and like, oh wow, shit! I didn't believe that it was one person.
Boy, and he's eating all the shrimp. There's one boy in this restaurant. And he's putting them down.
We're draining the Gulf dry of shrimp.
Yeah,
There's one boy.
It's one of those things. Like, I think back on it, and at the time seemed like no big deal, but like I probably should have died of like iodine poisoning or something.
Mercury poisoning. Yeah,
a lot of cholesterol involved in that.
Oh, I just think you're dancing with food poisoning to me more than anything, where it's like, these are peel and eat shrimp or whatever, but something not deveined, you're just going through. It's shrimp number 48 or 81 or 96 or something, where you eat the bad shrimp, and then there's no more shrimp, and then all of a sudden 127 becomes 0.
You ate that's at least 3 ketchup packets worth of shrimp shit, from all the ones that you
Dude, no, I mean, that is a lot of bullets to put in the Russian roulette gun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's a lot of things. That's lots of bullets in the chamber for that gun. So it's like,
you don't play Russian roulette with an LMG normally.
Yeah, exactly. Which is just loaded with bottom feeders. Yeah, there's not a lot of good outcomes for that. But you know what? I don't remember it like. I remember the eating the shrimp and going to this restaurant. I just remember like the people that I was with were like tired. They wanted to leave.
They weren't cheering you on like more.
No.
They're just like, stop, please.
Shrimp! Stop eating shrimp! Yeah, I mean, truly, it was upsetting. And like, I think back on it, and I didn't get sick. I didn't like have a like nightmare BM afterward or anything like that, as my memory serves. But
went into a coma.
It was, yeah, exactly. I'm sure the EMTs who had to pump my stomach when I lost consciousness, when my vision like fucking hovered to a point. Eventually,
some sort of shrimp shock.
You don't think that you're currently in a Jacob's Ladder scenario where you are currently like dying, like in the back of a helicopter, and like you've just eaten all these shrimps and like they're airlifting you, and all of this is just sort of like figments of your imagination, like as you're passing from all the shrimp?
Eric, absolutely. I feel like right now my body is on the floor of the Dry Dock Oyster Bar in San Antonio, Texas. There are packets of saltines propping my head up to keep me from choking on my own spit. That's what's happening currently right now in this Jacob's Ladder moment. Yeah.
Well, so that was the real shrimp story. Not Ryan's house in the backyard at the barbecue.
Shrimp at Ryan's house.
Ryan used to have big crawfish boils, and they'd have like thousands.
I was gonna say, Ryan and Grayson are real people, right? They gotta be.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Like all of those stories that I told are based on real things because that's a good lies. You base them on a true story. We used to play airsoft in Grayson's game room all the fucking time. We had these little SMG they were like automatic battery fire runs. It's fun.
But Blaine, your real story, as much as the crawfish boil might have been a real thing, but the fact that we used from you was you once caused an entire school to lose playground privileges. How did you do that? And what was the aftermath?
It was actually I lost them after school playground privileges, like just forever. Like I don't know if they're still upkeeping that rule because of me, because I was a teacher's kid. Yeah,
that's awesome.
Because I was a teacher's kid, and there was like a group of teacher kids, and it was like me and my sister were teacher's kids, and we had some of our friends. But then there was like this like assholes, like the gym teachers' kids, and they fucking sucked, and they were older than us. And we got into a rock fight. This is out in Rockwell. We got into a rock fight, and we started like chunking rocks. And this one guy just threw one straight up in the air, and then it came down and just got me right on the top of the head. And I was like a fucking like oil
Geyser.
pipe, just like just blood. My fucking NASA shirt, I love that NASA shirt, was just covered in blood. And my sister like got all that like weird mom adrenaline when they can lift a school bus, and like lifted my fat kindergarten body and like ran me into the school. And they're in the middle of a staff development meeting, so like every teacher and staff member of the school is there, and she just like don't and I'm just like it was like that next day they were like, kids cannot play in the outside playground anymore.
Wow.
God.
Man,
One rock fight goes wrong.
I know.
Damn.
So that's
Did you
A rock fight,
crazy.
the last thing you'd expect to go wrong. The last thing you'd expect to end in a bloody injury. A rock fight.
Can't believe you got hit by that rock.
Those kids got away fucking scot-free too.
Well,
like
that's like fucking crazy. That like, I mean, all the privileges are gone and everything, but like your sister carrying like your bloody body into a room full of teachers, like did you go, okay, and now we have to go to the hospital? Or was it like, here's a cold compress?
Oh, I think we did go to the hospital, and they didn't give me stitches because of the hair. I got a staple. Got a couple staples in the skull. Just
Nice.
Jesus
so
Christ.
I haven't actually shaved my head, but it was like right, somewhere up here, and I still wonder if there's a scar up there.
Damn, you might have a rock scar if you shave.
Yeah, cool. Little dimple in my skull from that sweet rock kissing it.
Let's shave your head all the way.
Let's not.
Ooh, let's look for it.
All right.
Well,
I guess we'll never
tried,
know.
That was an attempt.
Yep.
Yeah, went for the content. It was fine.
Yeah,
Stopping
right.
bar.
Jeez, come on.
So Christian, you got your own fact. Actually, you got that you've been in the eye of a hurricane.
I have been.
So you said it was in South Texas. You said, but do you remember the name of the hurricane? And then what was the scenario involved?
I believe it was Hurricane Dolly was the name of it. This happened in like 06 or 07. And it was
7?
in 2006 or 2007.
No, I was 6, so you were 6 or 7 years of age.
Yeah. How old were you in
I'm
2006?
purposely ignoring the question. I don't want to get targeted in this conversation. I'm just trying to tell the story. Thank you.
Fair enough.
It was a Cat 1 or Cat 2, so it wasn't a super powerful hurricane. And so we when it's hurricane season and one's coming in, you do the prep, you put plywood on all your windows, you sandbag all the doors and shit like that. And we were just like, all right, let's tough it out. And because I think at the time it was projected to hit us with the edge of it, and then last minute I want to say it swerved and caught us dead center. But I remember sitting there looking out the door, looking at fucking rain and wind and everything looks fucking crazy, and then it just stopped on a fucking dime. It was oh my god. And then that's when my parents were like, yeah, we're in the eye right now. And I was like, wait, really? And yeah, it's complete calmness for 20 minutes and just jumped right back in. It was really weird.
That's crazy.
So weird.
I sat there just
tomorrow where the cold creeps
almost
in
on a
eye.
smaller
Remember that?
scale.
Yeah, that's how cold works.
Yeah,
Like I remember watching
cold,
it.
Cold moves linearly. Everyone knows that.
Oh no, cold is coming.
I would reference the Rocket Power movie where they had the same thing happen to them, but I don't think you watched Rocket Power.
I don't know, but like Christian probably did.
I don't think he did. Did you watch Rocket Power?
I saw.
He didn't watch Rocket Power. He
Well,
watched it on
Rocket Power
Boomerang.
guy.
Hang on, was Rocket Power before your time, Christian?
No, it was. I just wasn't a fan of Rocket Power.
He's like an NPR guy. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Sounds like a Shooby to me,
guy.
Yeah,
right, Jeremy?
That's a real Shooby right there. Oh, man.
Wiggity, wiggity.
Just like the ancient Hawaiians used to say. You know?
What the fuck is going on?
I do remember Wiggity Wiggity. That was the thing they did. They did the little finger
They
wiggies.
did
The Wiggity Wiggity.
Wiggity wiggity. Not
I
to be
thought it was
confused
Ooga
with the
Booga, so I'm glad
woo-woo,
Blaine
which is
put it
what Arnold
first.
and Gerald did.
Yeah, that's hey Andrew.
yeah,
That sounds
yeah.
wiggity whack.
Weedy whack. Yeah.
That wasn't invented yet. That wasn't a thing yet.
Mhm.
Weren't allowed to have that in Rocket Power.
Damn.
They just found themselves in dark, neon lit places with Tony Hawk as he didn't speak to them, but basically challenged them to follow him. That was
That
an
sounds-
episode.
That sounds cool. Or
It's what happened.
I'm gonna be real honest. I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about. I don't know what that power is. I don't know any of this shit.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh man. So Blaine, you dated that girl that you live tweeted the date about for like a few more months or what?
Yeah, we were a thing after that. It was kind of one of those like, you got me. I was saying like nice-ish things, you know.
Nice.
She's really tall, and I
Oh.
made a thing about her height, and I was like, oh fuck, you know. But
Oh no. But
Yeah.
you know, it wasn't anything insulting. It was just
no, I was like, it's going
Oh,
well.
okay.
You know, we just saw Interstellar. That was a long one. Yeah, I think they closed down Magnolia Cafe. It's a chicken place now. It's like a spicy chicken place now. For those of you
one
who
of the
care.
casualties
We
of the
should
pandemic.
go. Here's what we'll do. We'll eat the spicy chicken. You can live tweet that.
yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, and then you
Oh
guys can
my
put me on your show, your Face Jam show, because I know you and Michael and Jordan want me on real bad.
Okay, that's enough. All right. That's
Okay.
Okay.
I've
All right,
seen
there he
that.
goes.
I'm out of here.
Oh.
All right, goodbye. You can't, don't invite
Hey.
yourself onto my show. That's my show. Don't do that.
Ooh.
Don't ever invite yourself onto my show. Christian, end this. No,
I don't have the power.
Yeah, Christian, can you hit us with the outro real quick?
Yeah, Christian.
Thank you,
did enough
everybody,
episodes.
Yeah, go ahead.
for watching Chump Change. Hope you enjoyed the stories. Join us next week for a very special RTX episode on July 16th, noon Central Time. We'll be back to our regularly scheduled Wednesdays the following week. Hope you enjoyed the show. Have a good one.
This was
What a
Rooster
presenter.
Teeth
Look at that.
production.
Wow, that was impressive.
Champion.
That was impressive.
Wow,
I've had
holy shit.
52 episodes to prepare.
got-
They'd
I'm
also
just
be
sitting there suffering, watching me fumble through the darkness of words that is hosting.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
Bye,
All right,
everyone.
bye everyone. Thanks for being first,
Bye.
members. See you later.